What up? Let's get it in. Let's talk about detoxing. Let's talk about cancer. Let's talk about high blood pressure. Let's talk about whatever y'all questions is talking about. And it's your chance to get some free game. Let me see. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. What up? Who we got in the building? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? I just got finished going 2.5 hours straight on a Zoom call with all my members at a university, doing video consultations with them, talking to them. Amazing results. Y'all want to hear it? Comment some questions, but like, if you ain't in the university, I don't know what y'all do. Like, look, testimonials every day, all day.
Happy to help you out.
In the university. Come.
All right, bye.
I mean, y'all, you get to talk to me. I give you consultation every single day. What questions y'all got though?
Yeah, there's a video in the
Let me see. Why?
It's on my social media.
Let me see.
It's also in the.
So I was just kicking it with y'all, with my members. Cali in the building, Chicago in the building, Louisiana in the building. What questions y'all got?
I think it's Aaron asking the question.
Arizona.
I believe so.
You
I don't
need
know
if
people are getting kicked because I keep admitting the same people over and over.
Let me do that.
Let's see.
There we go. Let me see. New
Any other
Orleans.
questions or?
Let's see. Florida. So you need a detox. So I have my 30-day detox and reset protocol. If you need a detox.
What is up?
Matter of fact, here we go.
What's up, brother?
Here we go.
How you feeling?
I'm at the shower right now. I got like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You always in the shop.
This is the call that just ended.
Yeah, man. So, hold on. Let me lower this volume. My bad.
Let me show you something.
All right. So I started the detox. I forgot how many days, but like my swollenness and everything has gone down. Like, I'm good. I've been good, man. I haven't had no meat, none of that stuff.
Oh yeah, because you was dealing with like a lot of inflammation and swelling and pain.
Yeah,
right?
He was in
so
severe
it's
pain
been,
2 weeks
literally,
ago.
Like, since the last time I talked to you, like that first week that I did the fruit, I felt like 100% better.
Perfect. That's
Yeah.
what I like.
But
Yeah.
like,
It's a sample. It's a sample.
I still haven't picked up no like.
So yeah, just got finished 2 hours of doing video consultation with my members. Links in the bio to join the Holistic Health University, where you get to have video consultations with me every single week for $1 per day, $29.99 per month. I'll give y'all some free game in here, but it's different when you join a university. Let me see. If you're dealing with what you see, somebody needs the detox, so I have the protocol for you. But I mean, anytime you're looking to detox and cleanse the body, you want to go heavy on fruits. Fruits are good for pulling and stripping things from your body and getting the toxins out and cleansing the blood. Versus vegetables are good for building and repairing. So I mean, that's where you want to be at. But if you want the detox protocol, you actually get the 30-day detox ultimate bundle for free when you join the university, actually. Somebody says fibroids. What do I do for fibroids? Black mission figs are good for fighting fibroids. But I do have a detailed protocol for fibroids at my university. Anything you need, I have a detailed protocol that takes you from beginner to expert, gives you all the details for every single disease and illness. Links in my bio, whether it's thyroid issues, fibroid. I give you the herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, with amino acids, with vitamins, with minerals, how many milligrams, what foods to eat for that issue. It's all in there. It's all in there. Let me see. There we go. Let me see. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got. I'm about to scroll back through the questions. If I missed your question, comment it again. There's an example of like what the modules look like. Just some of them. That's just a little sample of what some of them look like. Little sample. Yeah, but no, that was a really good call. So many amazing testimonials. People healing. People actually listening to what I'm saying and getting those changes and healing these illnesses that the doctors told them they were stuck with naturally. Let me close that off. Ooh, y'all know I gotta protect my eyes from the blue light. I'm tripping. Y'all never see me without the shade. Somebody says what to do for the liver. 2 of the best herbs for the liver is going to be yellow dock and quassia chips. Yellow dock, quassia chips. But I do have a detailed protocol for liver issues in the university. In the university, would I be able to watch videos after the Zoom call because I work midnight? Yes. All the calls you miss is uploaded into the university, but it's so much more than just the Zoom calls. There's 20 plus hours worth of content in the university to take you from beginner to expert on learning how to heal yourself, learning how to heal your family. And then there's, as you see, module after module. So if you know a family member or your son or your daughter or your mom or you is dealing with tinnitus, you go to tinnitus. Somebody's dealing with cancer, go to the cancer protocol. Diabetes, 1 and 2, diabetes. Herpes, a lot of y'all is dealing with herpes. I get mad DMs all day, every day about herpes. If you got herpes, raise your hand. Nobody's going to, right? Because you wouldn't want to disclose that. However, we know that a high amount of people have herpes. So instead of you DMing me every day, all day, and flooding my DMs with your herpes issues, don't worry. I got you. I got you. I'm here to help you out. You know how many people I've helped with HSV already? Do you know? A lot. Detailed protocols. I got you. I got you. And I posted a HSV testimonial, like last week? Right? Because these doctors, they just put you on pills, say, oh, this will help mask it and prevent some breakouts. Maybe it'll make it less likely for you to transmit it, but you probably still, and then even with the condom, you can still transmit it, for those of y'all that don't know, because people don't be educated, right? Don't worry. I'm here to educate you. Details herpes protocols in the university. And then you don't even know, with certain foods, if you got HSV, some of the foods I even recommend you shouldn't be consuming. You shouldn't be consuming watermelon, even if it has black seeds, if you got herpes. This is why I make these protocols in such depth and such detail, so you know what to eat, you know what foods not to eat, you know what amino acids you need, you know what things to stay away from, you know what herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how to prepare them, where to get them, how many milligrams, how often a day should you be drinking these teas that you're making with the herbs. It's all laid out for you in the university. It's $1 per day, $29.99 per month. Or you can watch the free game. Let me see. Can you discuss fighting colon cancer? I mean, the colon is very important. When your colon's damaged and not functioning as it should, seeing all the questions y'all are asking, I just want you to know, I'm giving y'all some game, but I want you to know you could avoid all the asking and trying to piece it together. You gotta understand, I've been doing this for years now, videos every single day. So my DMs is flooded on all platforms because so many people are dealing with health issues. And y'all know I was getting shadow banned, flagged. Y'all know my page was deleted, my lives was banned. If I didn't have an inside connected Meta, you would not be speaking to me right now because he helped me get my page back, and it's still clearly going through severe issues, right? But this is why I created my university, so that I could help all of you all who are in my DMs. And instead of just answering questions and giving you this and saying this and hoping you're taking notes, which most of you probably aren't right now, it's just going in one ear and out the other, unfortunately, right? Most of you, not saying all of you. I made the university so I can say what I want, when I want, how I want it, and go into as much depth as need be, and do the weekly video call so I can actually speak to you. So it's not just me speaking to a camera looking at your comments. I can say, hey, D Duncan 92, turn your camera on, turn your mic on, let's talk. You know what I mean? And then if you missed the live replays, I upload the replays in the university, and I do the live Zoom calls with me every single week, different days and different times, so that everybody has a chance to catch me live also, and not just have to watch the live replay. This has never been done before. And we get live testimonials every single, it was like, I was on it for 2 hours. I probably talked to, 20 different people. It was like 4 dramatic testimonials just tonight. And in the Telegram group, you speak to me daily and ask your questions. I'm going throughout the day, answering all my members' questions. So yeah. But yeah, when it comes to colon cancer, when your colon's not functioning how it should, it actually sends negative signals to the brain, which is going to cause anxiety, panic attacks, and mental health issues. For one, when people need to be in straitjackets and stuff like that, you know what they need to do? They need to cleanse their colon. You know that, right? When they're having psychotic episodes, they need to cleanse their colon. When they're walking on the street talking to themselves, the first thing I would have them people do is cleanse their colon. Now, when it comes to colon cancer, when you have cancer in the body, it means you have damaged cells in a specific area of your body. So somebody asked about colon cancer. So you have damaged cells in your colon, right? Because of poor blood flow, poor circulation, too much mucus in the body, too much acid in the body, right? Which is causing that inflammation. The body can't produce pain without inflammation. So we need to cleanse our body. But somebody asked about cancer. So guess what? If you was in the university, then I put all this time and energy and effort into making for you. So we have a safe place, you know, where I can say what I want. All you have to do is, guess what you got to do? Go to the cancer protocol. And whoever's dealing with colon cancer, we can knock that out. Because you know I posted mad testimonials for people that no longer have cancer, right? If you're new to my page, you know I've done that, right? You might need to go through my highlights tab and watch thousands of testimonials and go through my video testimonials of people telling you they no longer have cancer by following what I teach in my university. You might want to do that. Because I show you every day, all day, that it's possible and it's being done. PCOS for women, well, when it comes to PCOS, that's actually damaging your digestive system also, right? So a lot of times when you have PCOS, they may also say you have GERD, IBS, Crohn's, what other name do they make up to put you on some pills? Diverticulitis, what other names they make up, right? So if you're dealing with digestive issues, you already know, right? You getting the idea? If you're dealing with digestive issues, guess what you would do? Guess what you would do? You would do the easiest things possible. You would go to the module in the university for digestive issues and PCOS and Crohn's and IBS and GERD, right? That's crazy, right? Everything, every disease and illness, I've created a detailed protocol for and posted testimonials. It's never been done before. And on top of that, I teach you 10 different streams of income so you can make some damn money. Because I know y'all tired of seeing your favorite holistic healers out there balling in Lambos, clearly making millions of dollars off you buying their herbs, and they ain't even teach you nothing about how to get some money back. Crazy, right? I'm doing it different. Because I'm going to make sure this $1 a day that you invest in me, into your health, this $29.99 per month, oh, you're going to get way more than that worth of value. That's a fact. That's a fact. The university is life. Let them know. If y'all in the university, let them know. You know we always got a lot of testimonials. Just Wave Different said the university's life. Yeah, you can get the pressed juices. Y'all made so many requests over the years, and I've answered your prayers every single time. I was over here hooking up my watermelon sea moss juice. Y'all said, can you start selling that? Got with my team, watermelon sea moss juice. And when you get it, it has the label on it. It's labeled and all, packaged all and done good. Soursop sea moss juice, links in the bio for that. And all the members of the university, you get a discount code, so you get it for cheaper than everybody else also. You get all the herbs, all the sea moss gels, all the herbs, all that for cheaper than everybody else also. I'm telling you. Let them know, let them know. Let me see. What other questions can I answer though? The information's priceless. Let them know. Let them know. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to my backup IG. Y'all see they got me shadow banned like crazy because they don't like the fact that somebody like me that's so confident and so clearly telling you, oh, you dealing with that issue that the doctor said you're stuck with, that he told you you had 2 years left to live? I got you. And I'll show you a testimonial of somebody in the same situation as you. Yes, me. Hey, sounds crazy, right? It would sound real crazy if I was talking reckless like this and talking confident and talking shit like this and I ain't had a proof. But unfortunately, for the people who want to tear me down, I got the proof. If I tell you, let me put something else up. Somebody commented and said, what do I do for diabetes? If I tell you, what do I do for heart disease? If I tell you this is what you do for heart disease, post-heart attack, you're having heart issues with your arteries, and I have a protocol for it, like the poster you see on the screen, which is in the university, you know I'm going to follow that by video testing. Oh, okay. Let me, hold up. Because if I'm talking about heart, then I gotta have some testimonials for it. Let me see. I got so many tabs up. You think I can find a heart testimonial real quick while we on here? You think so? I'm going to go ahead and take a guess and say I can. Let's see. Let Let's see if I can do it real quick. Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to say 30 seconds. Let me see. Start the countdown. Let's see. Let's see how we do this. Matter of fact, let's go to youtube.com/TWalkTheHawk. My name's spelled the same on everything, right? Let's do this. Comment some questions.
What is up? I'm about to show you.
That's my YouTube channel. Let's go to playlist. Go to playlist. Go to T-Walk Talk testimonials. Let me see. Let's go to one of these video testimonials. Let's see if I could probably find a video.
And so far, I just finished the first month and I am down 17 pounds.
I know you're down 17, but we ain't talking about you right now. They want a heart disease. They want a heart issue testimony. Oh, here go one. I told y'all 30 seconds. 30 seconds, right? Let's see. There's some slides going, but I want to hear somebody talk
I
about.
just want to let you know, bro, it's been about a month since I used your program, and I'm not gonna lie, not having no red meat, not being able to eat what I want, I was scared, and I just followed your program. Simple water, those veggies on your list, eating the walnuts, replacing my beet protein with mushrooms.
Let me show you all
right now. It works out for me. I went from 335 pounds to 289. It works. So all those people who are telling you you got fake reviews, fake suggestions and everything, and you're not factual, bro. You're all factual. I don't even have cardiovascular disease anymore. And I pray God for that program every day because I want to make it right now. So keep helping people, keep helping me, man.
These are real people.
I'm on track to my goals.
And because people question my testimonials and say, did you pay somebody to do that? What I do is, if y'all can see, I screenshot the conversation from the DM of him telling me the results. And then I screen record me clicking the video in the DM so I can edit that on the video when I post it and leave his name in it so that you could actually message this person and be like, hey, did you actually do his program or is this dude scheming and acting like he doing? Because I know it sounds crazy until you got the proof. I know. Let me see. What questions y'all got, though? Let's keep it moving. It's going to be restored. Bro, I appreciate you. My friend's life is going to be restored. Blessings to you. I appreciate you supporting me. You're amazing. I appreciate you, Vicky. I'm on 3-4 different platforms right now. That's why I'm looking around. T-Walk, I need your help. Anything you need help with, I assure you, is covered in the university. And if it's not, then you get access to the private Telegram group to chat with me daily. And if there's not a protocol, if you were to join today and there's not a protocol for what you're dealing with, all you got to do is comment in the Telegram group, hey, T-Walk, I just joined. I'm dealing with this. It's a very rare illness, blah, blah, blah. I don't see a protocol for it. Can you help me? I add it to I'll show you, but I'm on all my phones. And I'll have it up within a week for you. Somebody reached out to me, their child was having severe seizures, multiple seizures per day. I didn't have a seizure protocol yet. I was like, how did I not have an epilepsy seizure protocol yet? That's pretty common. I said, no worries. She said, I just signed up. I said, give me 2 days. Next day, had it up. Thank you so much. This is how we do it. This has never been done before. What's the best herbs for thyroid issues? I mean, you need to cleanse your blood if you're dealing with thyroid issues. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I just put a thyroid protocol in the university today. Today I put that in there. I just uploaded that today. Yeah, it's already in there. So if you're dealing with thyroid, guess what? All you gotta do is go to the thyroid protocol, and now you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what to do. If you have any confusion on what's explained in exactly what to do, don't worry, because you get to speak to me weekly on video. I'll chat with you and say, hey, T-Walk, hey, nice talking to you. Nice to see you on video for once. And I'm dealing with a thyroid issue. I'm following the thyroid protocol, and I have a question about this part. No worries. Let's figure it out. Yeah, it's never been done. You ain't talking to my assistants. Somebody said, you skipped over diabetes. You ain't talking about diabetes. Yeah, you ain't talking about diabetes, though. You skipped that one. You ain't got no protocol for that. I bet you ain't got no protocol for that. I bet. What you talking about? Diabetes type 1 and 2 protocol. I have thousands of diabetes testimonials. People no longer on insulin, no longer on metformin. Type 1 and type 2. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yes, I do. And the problem is the doctors is telling y'all get diabetes, and doctors say don't eat fruit. It's bad for you. It's bad for you. Somebody says lupus. If y'all know my story, let me break it down for you again. Let me get a sip of my watermelon berry sea moss juice real quick. Yeah. Y'all wonder why I'm high energy? Because we're electric. We are electric. I consume nothing but electric, energetic things from my electric, energetic body. 90% of the world is iron deficient and don't even need it, don't even know it. Just because their doctor ain't told them yet and ain't put them on no weird fake iron pills and told them to eat red meat to improve their iron. You wonder why so many people sluggish, fatigued, thin nails, hair falling out, pale. You anemic, you just don't know it, right? You anemic, you just don't know it. But if you on all high iron, starting your day with iron tonic, all of the highest herbs in iron in combination, you start your day with that. You consuming fruit, vegetables, avocados, mangoes, watermelon sea moss juice, soursop sea moss juice with soursop is anti-cancer. And then you could take the leaves to make a tea, which is anti-cancer also, not just the fruit of it. Anyways, yeah, how I got into this, recap, because somebody says, do you have anything for people dealing with lupus? Yes, I do. My mom was diagnosed with lupus about 13, what am I? I'm 31. When I was like 16, 17, what's the math on that? I'm horrible at math. Let's say 17 to 27 would be 10, and then add 4. So 14 years ago, I think. And I was crying. I was bawling my eyes out. My mom got back from the doctor. She said she was crying. Just letting y'all know, me, my older brother and older sister, the doctor told me I got 3 years to live, max. Because I got what they're calling lupus, right? And from that moment on, I'm like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Let me research. This is when like internet's just like getting big. Come across some dude, Dr. Sabi. Okay, he's saying he can heal autoimmune issues, or saying it's an autoimmune issue. How do I get in contact? Is he still alive at the time? Get in contact with him. You need 5 stacks. You need $5,000, and we'll help your mom. As a 17-year-old, you need $5,000, and we'll help your mom. No worries. Get the herbal packets together for you, and give you the protocol, and we'll save your mom's life. 17, I ain't got $5,000. Ain't nobody in my family got money. Ain't got $5,000. So from that point, I started educating myself. That's how I got into this knowledge. And that's why I do what I do now. And I give you these detailed protocols for $1 per day, for $29.99 per month, so that I can eat and live and take care of my family, of course, because I put a lot of time and energy and effort into gaining all this knowledge and wisdom that y'all come to me for. And I've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars, $170,000 alone this year alone, into different mentors, right? And I give it back to you for $29.99 so that you never got to come up with $5,000. This is what it is. That's a true story, right? Now, when I tell that story, I always preface it by I'm not throwing shade, because I learned a lot from him, obviously. One of the people I look up to. But let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. 20-hour fast, anytime you're fasting, is always important for your health. It's always good, because when you're constantly consuming food, your body constantly has to use all of its energy to break down and digest food, versus being able to use its energy to rebuild, repair cells, and improve your health, right? Because every time your body finally gets it digest breakfast, which it probably didn't, because the foods you're eating are very hard to digest and they just set in your colon. But let's say it did digest it, breakfast. Then it's like, okay, finally, let's say 2 hours. Okay, now I get to use my energy to rebuild and repair and help this human being function. And then you throw a protein bar in your mouth. And it's like, damn, I thought I finally had a second to help this person heal naturally, but now I got to digest this food again. Then it breaks out there. I was like, all right, finally, let me help. this person improved. Then it's lunchtime, you eating a bologna sandwich. Like, yo. So that's why it's important to fast. This is why. You following me? Somebody comment free game. Somebody comment free game. If you're allergic to shellfish, you shouldn't be allergic to sea moss. I'm not saying it's impossible. Fast, I will be underweight, and that's not healthy. See, that's the problem. You say, what if you're thin? You're dealing with, I'm assuming, digestive issues. If I fast, I'll be underweight. The problem is, a lot of people, this is the issue. It's funny, we spent like 30 minutes on my live call with the members of the university tonight talking about gaining weight. And so many people are so worried about not losing weight that they would rather sacrifice their internal health. Let me say that again. So many people would rather maintain their weight, let me say it different, than improve their internal health. So you care more about what you look than how low level your organs are functioning. Right? That's crazy, right? Like, I'm dealing with severe digestive issues, but I can't cleanse, I can't fast, I can't do a detox because I don't want to lose 10 pounds. Oh, so you want to live with IBS, Crohn's, GERD, PCOS, diverticulitis instead of losing 10 pounds to fix that issue, and you can always put the weight back on if you do it correctly because now you have the knowledge, right? I got high blood pressure, but I can't be eating like you recommended because I'm going to lose weight and I'm already thin. So stay with high blood pressure then. You always got options. You always got options. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. You always got options. Love the university. Let them know. I see what we got. Already like 5-10 people say how much they love the university. Have horrible stomach problems. I already told you, if you're dealing with stomach issues, don't worry. If you're dealing with autism, I have a detailed protocol for autism, and I have a live video of me going live with another woman telling you how much I helped her son improve his autism. Highest level of autism too. When I met him, I didn't know he had autism. I said, this is your son with autism? On the highest spectrum? Well, I wouldn't even have known if you ain't tell me. She's like, yeah, that's how much he's improved since listening to what you said and following your protocol. These ain't made up stories. That's on the live. I did that. We was both on the live talking about it. It's in my highlights somewhere. Let's see. The university's fire. Let them know. DJ Hip Hop 9237. Let them know. Yeah. Links in the bio. It's $1 per day, $29.99 per month. I take you from beginner to expert on holistic health. Detailed protocol for every single disease and illness. Even if you ain't dealing with nothing, you might have a mom, you might have a dad, you might have a kid that's dealing with something, or just to be prepared. So if something was to happen, because clearly health issues is constantly on the rise. Now you know, all right. Next year, unfortunately, somebody came down with cancer or high blood pressure. What do I do? Oh my goodness, cry. You don't need to do that anymore. No need to panic. Log in to your account, email, password, go module, cancer, protocol. This is what we're doing as of now. Bang. And you feel confident about it because you know there's testimonials of other people who've done it, you know? University is the shit. Knowledge is awesome. I appreciate it. So we got testimonials on the main page, backup page. TikTok. We got any members on TikTok? Herbs for coughing. Anytime you're dealing with respiratory issues. Mullein leaf, fenugreek's great. Oh, but guess what? Imagine that. Let me see. Imagine that. Imagine if I had a detailed protocol for asthma or any respiratory related illnesses. Oh, I do. It's in the university. Detailed protocol. Again, what herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how to prepare them, where to get them from, what amino acids, how many milligrams, how many IUs, how many MCGs, depending on the unit of measurement for the type of amino acid or vitamin you're using, how to detox, what foods to eat. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, so somebody asked, all you gotta do is click the link in the bio and You pay $29.99 with your card, then you create an account, password. You're instantly logged in to 20 plus hours worth of content. There's new videos weekly. All the posts y'all see from me now are just reposts because they've done censored me so much. I'm no longer posting new stuff on here. But I've made over 6,000 plus free videos over the past 5-10 years. So a lot of times y'all don't know the reposts, but they're all old. All my new stuff is in my university. If y'all like my free stuff, y'all follow me because you like my free stuff. Y'all ain't seen nothing. You missing out on a lot. Let's go. Vein Flow 8 says, I completed the cleanse and went from 210 pounds to 165 pounds. Dramatic testimonials daily. Dramatic live testimonials. The name's in it. Vein Flow 8. I don't know who the hell that is. I've never met you. She says, I can't believe it. But you know what she did? She believed in me and the knowledge that I was kicking, and she followed it, and now she's down. I'm horrible at math. How much weight is that, Vein Flow? Do the math for me. Comment how much weight you lost. It sounds like you followed the Ultimate Bundle, which again, the Ultimate Bundle is $69. But guess what? You get it for free when you join the university for $29.99, $1 per day. Amen. Yes, sir, I'm on the university. Love the university. You on TikTok too. Testimonials everywhere. Missouri in the building. What's that say? Let me see. What's that say? I don't know what AUT means. Lost 45 pounds. Can y'all put some clap emojis for Vein Flow 8? She lost 45 pounds by following the stuff I'm teaching in the university or in the bundle. Just call me Ted. Free 99. Facts. I know you in the university. I know you in the university. Let me see. What other questions y'all got? Right now, we just highlighting people. Best page on IG. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, you see what they're doing to me. I appreciate that they did it to me though, because it takes trials and tribulations and setbacks to make you do great things. I probably would have never put the energy and time into building a university if Instagram ain't delete my whole page on here with 220,000 followers. They completely deleted it. I only got it back because I got connects, high level connects, right? And then they banned all my lives on TikTok, on backup page, main page, and YouTube. Got them back because I got to connect, right? They shut my whole TikTok account down, which has like what, 750,000 followers. I logged in, it says your account's been deleted for content violation. For talking about fruits and vegetables too much, content violation. With my shirt on and not cussing, content violation, right? Or could it be the testimonials of me healing people and they don't want that information out? Shut that down, deleted my Instagram, banned my live on my backup page. What else? So many things. Shut down my payment processors, froze my money in my bank accounts. What else? For teaching about fruits and vegetables. It's crazy, right? That should let you know something. That should let you know something. That should let you know something right there. Right? So because of all that, I'm like, now I have my pages back because I have a connect. But even that connect who's a high up when it comes to technical issues with Meta, he could get my pages back, but he said, even us insiders that work for Meta, we can't do anything about a shadow ban. I said, so I'm not tripping, right? My page is shadow banned, right? And he said, let me look into it. Got back to me 3 days later. He said, yeah, all of your pages, even your third new page that you just made, because I have a third page. It's called @HolisticGod, right? It's got like 2,000 followers because it was growing quick, and then they shadow banned that within a week of me making it. Shut down all my ads accounts, so I can't run ads. He did get my ads account back from my main page though. This is crazy, right? It's wild. So he assured me, you're the highest level of shadow ban. He's like, there's different levels of shadow banning. For a while, you all couldn't mention me. You couldn't tag me in comments. You couldn't mention me in your story. Just got that feature back after like 4 months. What else? For a while, I couldn't see comments on any of my posts. So even though y'all were commenting, I would have to log in to a little burner account I have, which I had to make that from another phone that I had to purchase because they have my IP addresses flagged. So if I log in from one account from specific phones, it automatically flags those. So I have to have a burner phone and burner accounts just so I can read your comments. This is the level they're going through. To stop me, I just joke and talk about fruits and vegetables and herbs. Keep my shirt on. Most I do is a tank top. I don't cuss. But I do show them dramatic testimonials. You know? Somebody says, go to Twitter. The whole point is I don't need to go to Twitter. I created my own platform, Holistic Health University. Links in the bio. It's $1 per day, $29.99 per month. Where I teach you everything you need to know, from beginner to expert, detailed protocols on every single disease and illness. Because I've made a strong effort to make videos, giving y'all the measurements, everything. And every time those videos got flagged and removed. That's a fact. So now I can say what I want. I can talk about the thing they forced you to get up in your body. I can talk about the thing they made you cover your face with for the last 2 years. I can talk about all the trash without censoring myself. Whatever you want to talk about in my university. I appreciate you so much. My life has changed drastically because of what you teach. If you want to change your life, please join the university. Let them know. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. I can't do this without y'all believing in me. I do my best. The way I make y'all believe in me is to show you other people that believed in me and show you their testimonials from the knowledge that I'm kicking. Is there a protocol for asthma in the university? Yes, that's why I have that poster up. See where it says asthma detailed protocol now available, Holistic Health University? Nina. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What questions y'all got? Yeah, this is what they did on my page. Y'all remember? They grade out every single one of my videos. False information. Every single one. They let like what, 1 or 2? That's what they did. The one video in the middle is me showing you CMOS juice. The other video is me showing you what grocery store I shop at. Flagged them all out. Everything this dude's saying is nuts. He's off his rocker. It's false information. Yo, what a sick world we live in. What a sick world we live in, right? This account has repeatedly posted false information and it was reviewed by independent fact checkers. They fact check everything because you know who owns the fact checking companies? The same people that want you sticking on them pills. So they stop letting you mention me. You can't tag me. Right? What else they do? Clearly something I'm doing is taking money out of... It's doing something they don't like. It's doing something they don't... That's my TikTok account. Your account is in review mode only. It's been permanently banned. I'll show you these things because the only reason y'all talk to me is because I got connects. Right? But it ain't enough because now I have my pages, but nobody knows I have them because y'all don't see my posts. I still post 10 times per day. There's still 10 free videos per day on my Instagram. Y'all just don't know it because it doesn't show up on... Y'all remember, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know as soon as you open your Instagram, y'all got to hear me yelling at you to get healthy. You know that. Now you don't. Now you got to scroll, and you still might not see it. Y'all know my stories. Y'all see my stories first, right? Now you don't. My stories used to minimum have 1,000 views per like story. Now I get like 80 views on my story. My post normally minimum, can show you the analytics, 50,000 per video views, 2,000 minimum shares. Now I'm lucky to get 2,000 views on a video and 10 shares. Yeah, they don't want you sharing information that's helping improve people's lives because that's messing up their whole business back end, you know? You know that, right? You know that, right? Anyways, I just gotta let y'all know what's going on. I got to let you know they want you on medicine only. That's facts. All topic, but you are handsome. I appreciate it. I'm looking dusty right now. I'm a little scraggly, but I appreciate you. Sometimes I gotta, you know, not wear the crazy glasses and stuff to let y'all know that I'm him. To let y'all know I'm actually a model on the low. I'll make myself look crazy on purpose. Just know that. Just to get y'all's attention. But I'm actually I'm decent, right? I'm like a strong 6. I'm like a strong 6, right? I'm like a strong 6. I'm a strong 6. What do I need to do to sign up? Links in the bio. You'll see where it says Holistic Health University. You join, put your card in, $29.99. You create your account, you got instant access. We love you. I appreciate it. I'm a strong 6. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like a 6. Like a 6 on a scale of 10. I need to get some. I gotta get some surgery and stuff. I need to get some veneers or something, right? I just signed up. Shout out to I am Danielle. I'm an 11. Okay. User 8939633 says I'm a strong 11. I appreciate that. That brings my confidence up. I was feeling like a 6. I was sliding in DMs and was getting left on red. Show. I'm like, damn. I thought that I was lit. Getting left on red. It's like, no, I'm married now. If anybody asks, I'm married now. I'm changing my life. And staying out the DMs. I'm not responding to you sexy ass women that be in my goddamn. Not responding. I need to stay focused. Lungs, how can you jumpstart healing them? You would follow the lung respiratory illness protocol, which is in my university. Links in the bio. Oh, his number. Yeah, what's the scale for? Like sexy scale type shit, you know. I'm a 6. 6. Somebody said I'm 11. Yo, how am I 11? Like, y'all know that I'm not. Y'all mean to tell me I'm an 11? Like, what is y'all talking about? Like, I don't understand what we're talking about, because I'm ugly as shit. Ugly as hell. Crazy. Let me see. Anyway, let's change the subject. But it'd be funny. Like, wow, I look like this in every video, and I'll be like this. And then people are like, wow, you're actually not that bad looking. I'm like, well, geez, thanks. I'm not that bad looking. Stop. You're making me blush. Please. What herbs to gain weight? Well, you need to focus on your nutrition. You need to make sure you're in a caloric surplus. You need to make sure you are changing up your workout habits. Yeah, it's no contract. You can stop the auto pay at any time. I do like to let you know if you're already talking about stopping, you're probably in the right mindset if you're already talking about giving up. But yes, you can stop anytime. You just can't rejoin because you need to take your health serious. So you can stop. You can join the university. It's $29.99 per month. $29.99 per month. $1 per day is what that equates to. You can stop at any time, but once you stop, you can't rejoin. So get the most out of it while you're there. And I do that to make sure you're serious, because a lot of y'all think you're going to join a university in a week. Life's changed, no longer have cancer, this is that. Like, no, you need to stick with it. It takes a good, at least solid 3 months to really see a huge transformation, especially if y'all are dealing with the illnesses y'all are dealing with. Hey, let them know. Somebody says, we get the calm T-walk on the universities. Right. I be in my, because when you in the university, when we do them calls, it's all serious business, right? I ain't joking. I ain't wasting nobody's time. As soon as I hop on, today it started at 6 till about 8 o'clock, right? As soon as 6 hops, I'm on. All right, what's up? Welcome, everybody. How y'all feeling? Who's first? Who got the first question? Turn your mic on, turn your camera on. Who want to go first? Hey, I'm dealing with this, blah, blah, blah. What can I do? Cool, you good? Oh, you got 3 more questions? All right, what's the next 3 questions? This is what you do? This. Cool. You good? Oh, you got 1 more question? Okay. Cool. All right, good talking to you. We'll speak again next week. Follow up. Make sure you're following it. Keep me posted in the Telegram group. Message me in there. Who's next? Okay, unmute your mic. Turn the video on. That's how we do it. Here I have fun, but I got to keep this fun to keep y'all engaged, because if not, y'all be the short attention span. The short attention span. Let me see. Yeah, I just did the weight gain protocol was actually explained in detail on tonight's Zoom call. So that Zoom call, the replay, I upload the live replays. It'll be up in the university within 2 days. And then I'm going to restructure like a simplified protocol in the module. So you just go to the weight gain protocol also. Because I used to be really skinny, all that stuff, hard gainer, whatever other words. Hypothyroidism, as I just mentioned, there's a thyroid protocol in the university. Let's see. Yes, I used to be real skinny, and then I got real big, and now I'm kind of skinny now. You know what I mean? I'm kind of skinny now, but you know, I'm decent for. I like to stay lean, aesthetic, with a little pop to my shoulders still, a little bicep, little lats. You know what I mean? A little upper chest, little Terry Crews can bounce the chest a little bit, you know. I love my arms. Gotta focus on the triceps, the short head, the long head, which is the biggest part of your arm. See how that joint kick, you know what I mean? With the delt, with the separation, because when you're low body fat, and then the tricep, a lot of people don't know, tri means 3. So people are like, all right, so where's the third? Because if this is one head, this is the third, this is the second, where's the third head? This right here. So see that muscle right there? Yeah, and then you have the bicep. Right there, you gotta have the bicep peak. So you can gain muscle and maintain muscle on this. I'm small compared to what I used to be because I choose to be small. If I ever wanted, that's what we was talking about on the Zoom call, is like, if I ever want to get crazy again, I can do it on this diet, you know what I mean? What helps with, somebody says epilepsy, you must have just joined. There's a detailed protocol for epilepsy. And where's it at? Yeah, epilepsy, seizures. I can't find it, but it's in the university. There it is. Bang. So if you or someone you know is dealing with seizures, epilepsy, guess what? Don't worry. There's a detailed protocol for it. There is a detailed protocol for that thing. Yes, there is. I'm sorry, I just joined. I need to lose 45 pounds. What do I do? You need to start. I mean, you can watch all the free videos. I have 6,000 plus free videos online, but it sounds like you want more of a detailed protocol. So I highly recommend you start with the 30-day detox, which is the first step in the ultimate alkaline transitioning bundle, which is $69. Links in my bio. But if you want to get it for free, you join the university, you get it for free, which will be a huge benefit to you, because now not only will you have that, but now you have me to talk to for weekly guidance and daily guidance in the Telegram group, so you completely understand everything. Talking to me, not my assistant or anything like that, me directly. And there's so much more in that bundle also. And you need to learn, because clearly you don't know much, as you mentioned. So you need to learn how to go from beginner to expert on holistic health, to learn how to heal your body. That's a fact. Sensitivity test. Yeah, sensitivity tests are important, and a hair mineral analysis test. The hair mineral analysis test is going to tell you how many minerals your body's lacking, how many it's functioning off of on average. It's going to tell you your iron levels, your magnesium levels, your calcium levels, which are very important. One of the main things when it comes to healing from specific illnesses is definitely like iron, calcium, magnesium. So you need to know those levels, which you can get through a hair mineral analysis test. Somebody comment free game. I'll be doing too much. And this is light. How they say this is light. This is light work compared to my university. Yeah, herbs is links in my bio also. These are all herbs. There's a combination of herbs, iron tonic, sea moss, bladderwrack, burdock root. The iron rich is full of so many different high iron herbs. Dandelion roots, Jamaican sarsaparilla, which is also good for repairing the nervous system. Bladderwrack is great for thyroid issues. Burdock root is great for blood flow and circulation. Sea moss is going to get you 90 plus minerals, but combined with burdock root and bladderwrack, that's going to get you 100 plus minerals to make sure your body's functioning at a high level. It's also going to help with bone density, your immune system, digestive problems. Passion For women, this is going to help with menstrual cramps. This is going to help you fight menstrual cramps and also increase your libido, because men ain't the only one who ain't got no sex drive, right? Some of y'all women is dry as hell and and you don't want to get stimulated. Like, don't even touch me, right? You know. So you might need that. Love Strong for men. This is for the men. All y'all sliding in my DMs every day, all day. Young people too. Sad. 20, 30, 40. This is going to help boost your natural testosterone, increase your libido, and prevent erectile dysfunction. Because too many of y'all's in my DMs complaining about erectile dysfunction, and it's these foods that you're on. You should be laying it down. They should have no problem driving 2 hours to your crib at 9 o'clock at night and losing sleep for work the next day. And it should be worth it. It should be a nice, passionate session, and it shouldn't be premature ejaculation. Right? They should be finishing before you. It's the facts. It's the facts. But if you're not taking care of your body correctly, and this is we do T-work. I ain't done T-work after dark in a while. And if they are a little freaky deaky and they decide to consume, let me say it too much. If they're a little freaky deaky and they decide to consume your kids, we'll say, they should also be like, that actually tastes good or it doesn't taste bad as other people's. I'm just saying. If you're taking care of your internal health properly, right? That was very specific. If they're not willing to drive your house at 9 p.m., 2 hours, brisk work, and if the next night you hit them up like, hey, you coming through again, and they leave you on red, or they're like, let me see if I can get a babysitter versus, yeah, my child's 6 years old. I think he can watch himself. I'll be over. You should be running into situations like this if you out here wilding. I'm just saying. But you shouldn't be out here wilding because there's too many STDs going around also. So be careful. And don't think a condom is going to save your life, because many of these STDs you can still get even with a condom. And then, anyways, I should stop, right? I should stop. You should have brand new You should have brand new dramatic testimonials daily. Next subject. You know what's up. Consume your kids. You know what I'm talking about. Let me see. How old are you? I'm like 12 years old as far as I'm concerned. I feel 12. I act 12. I act young. I'm full of energy. I go run on the beach and play basketball in my free time and go in my room and play the game and all that good stuff, right? But now I'm 31. But I feel like I act like a 12-year-old. I ain't got no job. I ain't got no schedule. I ain't got no alarm clock. I do what I want. I ain't got no energies. My joints is good. So I'm like 12, 17. Mentally though, I'm like 460, because I done attained more knowledge than most people attain in their whole life. So mentally, I'm like 460 or something. That's my age. So it's a combination of things, you know. Freaky deaky. It's been a while since I've seen you pop up, of course. Of course. Let's see. Yeah. You said I'm young. Thank you. I feel like, dang, 31. But I realize time doesn't actually exist. Time only exists when you're stuck in the setup, in the hamster wheel, in the matrix. Because once you escape that, and you got money, you don't got a boss, no one tells you when to wake up, when you can go get lunch. Every day's Friday or Saturday. You live in a place where it's sunny and palm trees every single day, so every day's vacation, every day's summer. Time doesn't exist. It no longer exists. You're taking care of your health, so your body's not aging like most people. Time doesn't really exist, right? You following me? Been sober for 14 days. Hey, shout out to you. That's 2 weeks. Keep it up. Go for 3, go for 4, then go for 4 months. You have to work Saturday. That's unfortunate. For those of y'all that are focused on improving your health and getting freedom, I don't mention it as much because people don't like when I talk about money apparently, which is weird. But I also teach you 10 different streams of income in the university also. I teach you Turo, I teach you credit, I teach you Airbnb, I teach you real estate, I teach you how to manage your finances, I teach you, what else? So many things. But we primarily focus on holistic health. I don't want to scare you away by telling you I teach about finances, because why would you want to know about how to make some money? Why would you want to know about how to possibly quit your job and not have someone tell you how to live your life anymore, right? Just way different. You must have missed the live call tonight. We talked about weight gain in detail for about 30 minutes. So the live replay will be uploaded within 2 days. I'm waiting for it to render. You know, I was live for 2 hours, so it takes a while to render, so I can re-upload it to the university, but that'll be in there, and then I'll be making like a more streamlined protocol also for that. When is the university live stream on Telegram, T-Walk? It was tonight at 6 p.m. I posted it in there. I pinned it to the top and everything. I pinned the Zoom link. You got to pay attention. Were you in the military? No. How do you get to the university? Links in my bio. You click. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if I have a slide or a screenshot. I don't think I do. Actually, it might be. Yeah, it's real simple. I mean, you can figure it out, I'm sure. Click the link in my profile bio. It'll take you to Linktree. You'll see the top thing to click says Holistic Health University, $29.99. You click that. It'll take you to my website where you'll see a video of me explaining what's included. You'll see the breakdown in the description of what's included, which is everything I've been talking about. And then you pay with your card. Then it'll say create an account. You put your email and your password. And then you instantly have access to all the modules with all the protocols. And you can start from the top if you're like a beginner and you don't want to go to the protocols. You just want to learn from beginning to end. And then the last module is the live replays. So if you're just joining, you can still go back and watch all the hours and hours worth of video consultation I've done with other people, because they may answer questions that you have. And then at the bottom, you'll also see the link to join the Telegram group, which there's hundreds and hundreds of people in there. And I'm in there answering your questions daily. So you can comment any questions, any confusion at all in there. And yeah, that's how we do it. And then at the bottom of the modules, you'll also see where I teach you the income also. I teach you social media marketing, like I said, real estate, Airbnb, stocks, crypto, how to read the charts, how to know when to get in, when to get out, to make profits, Turo, which is car rentals. There's so much stuff. If I don't have a sheet showing what's in there, I can't even think of it. I put hours and hours and hours and hours and hours worth of my time. There's literally 20 plus hours worth of content in there alone. And I'm adding new content every single week, new protocols every single week. But there's already almost all the main stuff that's in there. I'm looking for like the less common things. Yes, I do, Millie. Breakfast, fruit. Actually, today I had a watermelon sea moss juice at I always start my day 2 to 4 ounces. I drink about 4 ounces of iron tonic, bang, and then I go. Sorry, I got a notification. Then I do watermelon sea moss juice today at 11 probably. Then I recorded some new protocols today to upload. I uploaded, what did I upload today? What did I record and upload today? thyroid and anemia, low iron protocol. I did that. And then from like 12:30 to 2, I went on my walk down to the beach, did my daily mindset walk, my grounding, my positive affirmations, my auto suggestion, stared out into the ocean. I walked 5 miles, sat down, ground, walked back, came back, handled some more business, and on my phone from the comfort of my couch. And then I had the call with the members of the university from 6 till 8 p.m. And then from 8 until now, I've been on here giving y'all free game. There's a day in the life. People are like, you should do a day in the life video. I'm like, oh, you probably would not want to watch it because it's pretty chill. I'm a pretty mellow dude. I walk the beach, might play ball, might go hop in my sauna in the other room. I might go sit in my gaming chair and play 2K real quick. I'll give y'all some game. I'll make sure my university members are responding to in the Telegram group. I go live. I make sure there's 10 posts on my social media. I get with my virtual assistant, make sure he's doing his job. Yeah. Give a tour of your house. Well, I got 3 phones up right now. I did it before. It's on my YouTube somewhere. The balcony's right there. It overlooks the marina. On my window right there is the ocean. My second bedroom's right there, which is my gaming room and my, was it like an 85-inch TV, my gaming chair with the lights. I got like a Goku thing and the Joker poster with these big 7-foot tall, like multicolored light fixture things. And I have my sauna in the corner, and that's my bedroom with the whole wall is the glass. And I look at the marina when I wake up and the boat's going by, and I got my McLaren in the garage with my Challenger with the Lambo doors and the Rolls-Royce stars in the ceiling with my name on the seats and my brand on the tires. And I have everything I ever wanted. That's all. Because I work hard. I invest in knowledge. I tell you these things to show you what's possible. I'm a high school dropout. They said I had LD. They said I need to be in LD class. So I had learning disabilities, and I had ADHD and ADD, and they wanted to put me on Ritalin, and I had to constantly be pulled out of class for speech impediment and severe stuttering. What else? I had severe anxiety to the point I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't work a job or anything. I wanted to end my existence. I was broke. 3 years ago, I posted on my story, like, because you know how you get memories on Facebook, and I got a memory from Facebook. It was like 3 years ago today, and I seen where I was at. I was like, yo, that's crazy. 3 years ago today, I was working for GNC. I was working as a manager for GNC in Utah. Park Valley, Utah, I think Park Valley. It's like where all the resorts are and stuff, where people go snowboarding. And I was driving an hour to work to make $10 an hour 3 years ago. Now I have everything I want. I pay my mom's bills. I just set her up in her own place because she was in an abusive relationship. I pay my sisters. I had got 10 nieces and nephews. I tell you these things to tell you, like, don't let people tell you what you can't be. Make sure you're investing time, efforts, and money as much as you can to improve yourself, improve your knowledge so that life gets easier. Because life's hard when you're uneducated. The more uneducated you are, the harder life is. The more unhealthy you are, the harder life is. I was unhealthy, I was uneducated, I was dumb. I can admit it, I was dumb. Yeah, $10 an hour 3 years ago. But 3 years ago, even though I was making $10 an hour, at that point I was 28? I started really going crazy into the knowledge and expanding my mindset at 20. So I was already 8 years in, but shit still wasn't working. So don't feel like, I've been doing this for 2 years, or I've been trying this for 2 years and I'm about to just give up. Like, no, it took me 8 years of studying, learning how to make money, how to learn health and all these things. So from 20 to 28, I was still going hard, spending all my free time investing in knowledge, investing into my time into learning health, into developing a strong mindset, to not be soft, to not be weak mentally. So 20 to 28, it ain't work. So y'all think up until 28, I wasn't like, yo, nothing's working, I'm about to give up. You know how many times I almost gave up? From 20 to 28, and at 28 still making $10 an hour working for GNC? Y'all think I ain't want to give up? And battling severe anxiety to the point many times I couldn't have a job at all because I was passing out, shaking, draw lock, couldn't talk, have my ex-wife rush me to the hospital, pump me full of volume just so I can calm down before I can go home. Like, y'all know me. And at that point, I wanted to end my existence. Y'all know how many times I almost gave up from 20 to 28, only to still be 28, making $10 an hour? But I didn't. And then 28 to 31, which I am now, have been the best 3 years of my life. Everything changed because all the 8 years of knowledge, time, money that I spent on mentors, it finally pieced itself together. Like, it was all there, but it finally, like, boom! And it was like, oh, finally, I knew I wasn't doing that for nothing. I knew it was coming, and I knew it was coming because I was speaking positive affirmations. I called it all out. I called it out. It ain't coming the time I want it, but every single day I was waking up saying, it's going to happen. It ain't happened yet, but I ain't giving up. It's going to happen. I'm going to have my dream car. I'm going to pay for my mom's bills. I'm going to pay my sister's bills. I'm going to have my mom $10,000. I'm going to have my sister $10,000. I'm going to live where it's sunny and palm trees every day. I'm going to have a McLaren. I'm going to have a Challenger. I'm going to travel the world whenever I want, do whatever I want. I'm going to have an ocean view and look at the ocean and walk on the beach every day. I'm going to not have a schedule and not have a boss and not be told when to eat and not drive a car that breaks down every single day. I spoke these things. But you can't just speak. You can't just pray. You can't just meditate. You can't just set Indian style. You have to do it. That's why my phrase is like, I don't just say them. Do what you got to do. It's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses. Nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. So when I was blowing it, when I was bullshitting, I pointed in the mirror. I pointed at myself and said, you're blowing it. Every second that I feel lazy or I need to take a mental break and I sit lay on the couch and play Xbox, every second that I am chilling, hanging out with the homies or going and play basketball at the rec center, that's all time I could have been studying, learning, doing a seminar, watching YouTube videos. Every time I'm spending money on a new pair of shoes, a pair of jeans or something, when I could have spent that on somebody's ebook or on some sort of class, something to invest in my knowledge, I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, you're the reason you're in this situation right now. You're the reason you're working this job you hate because you're doing all the wrong things and you know it. So at least I got to the point. You got to get to the point where you know it. And that's what I'm here to do, to help you structure your mindset so that you know it. If you are sick and unhealthy, acknowledge, I'm sick, I'm unhealthy, I'm fat, I'm high body fat, whatever the situation may be. Do that. Next time you go through the drive-thru and you go to these unhealthy restaurants and you're ordering that food on the weekend and you're eating that food at the cookout, point at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it. Any illness, any disease I get, it's my fault. That's what I had to do. I had to start blaming myself for everything. Everything that happens. It didn't matter what it was. It's my fault. Even if it felt like it was an external factor that I couldn't control, I would find a way to put it on myself just so that I could strengthen my mindset. Are y'all following me? Somebody comment. Free game. I'll be catching the Holy Ghost sometimes. I'm sorry. But it should be some motivation for y'all. I tell y'all these things. I keep it realer than most because I know how many people struggling, how many people's ready to give up, I see my DMs. I know how many people's out there sick. Yeah, take accountability. Take accountability. As long as you blame others, as long as you don't take action, you're going to be sick, you're going to be broke, you're going to be living a life you don't want to live, right? You know how I wish that when I was coming up, there was somebody like me that was speaking like this for hours at a time every single day on live and had a program where they taught me everything I needed to know from beginner to expert on health and wealth for $1 per day, $29.99 per month. Y'all know how much I wish there was somebody like me? Y'all know how much farther ahead I would be right now if I listened to somebody like me? And that's not, you can call it cocky, whatever. I know who I've developed into. I know that. So whether you like me or not, I know I bring massive value to you in many different aspects of life. I know that. So despite what negative comments may say, it doesn't bring me down because I know who I am. I know who I've grafted myself into. I know what level I've taken myself to. Because I used to be trash. I used to be uneducated. I used to be spending my free time scrolling through World Star Hip Hop. I used to be doing all the dumb stuff, right? You know? Free game, free game, free game. Facts. I used to do all the dumb stuff too. And I realized, like, what am I doing? Clearly, 99% of the world is struggling. There's only 1% of people who are considered top income earners, meaning at this point making about $750,000 a year. So clearly, 99% of people are doing the wrong thing financially. So I had to start smacking myself in the head every time I realized I was doing the same thing as the 99% of people. Stop doing that. Tevin, what are you doing? You know that's the wrong thing. Stop. Crazy. Like literally smacking myself in the head like I'm doing. You know how much I talk to myself even to this day? I live alone. I talk to myself more than I talk to anybody. I've been in here having full conversations with myself. I'll be at the beach talking to my damn self, speaking positive affirmations, while everybody else is walking around enjoying their Saturday and Sunday for the little bit of time they get free. Right? Because that's the setup. They don't want you to talk to yourself. You talk to yourself, you're crazy. Right? The little bit of free time you do get, which is typically Saturday and Sunday, what do? You go to the beach. You shouldn't be at the beach on Saturday and Sunday if Monday through Friday you hate your life. You should not be going to King's Dominion and Disney World and whatever on Saturday and Sunday if Monday through Friday you're unhappy with where you're at in life. You should not be playing Xbox on your Saturday evening just because you got some free time if you know Monday through Friday you hate your life. You should not be going out to the club and looking for the next chick you're going to get up in and the next dude you're going to set on Saturday and Sunday if every Monday and Friday, Monday through Friday, you hate your life because that's a setup. Because guess what? That's the little bit of free time you get. So the only way you're ever going to escape is by you using the little bit of free time you get on Saturday and Sunday to lock into a book, to lock into a webinar, to a seminar, to go through that course you purchased from one of your mentors or somebody online. That's your little bit of chance to possibly escape. But they have set it up to where you're so depressed and stressed throughout the week, Monday through Friday, that they know that you're going to practice escapism for the little time that they give you, and you're going to use that to do more dumb stuff and continue the cycle of hating your life and never do nothing about it. They know that. So until you realize, hold up, I got to change something, you ain't ever going to change nothing. Yeah, you got to talk to yourself because you might as well talk to yourself because most of y'all ain't hanging around nothing but people that ain't got nothing, no value to bring you anyway, right? All you talk to is your coworkers who are in the same situation as you, who say nothing but negative things about their life, how bad their paycheck was, and it should have been more, and I hate overtime, and I'm sick, and I'm going to Burger King on lunch break. You want something? This is who you're talking to. And you wonder why you are having the same life as them. If the only people you talk to is your coworkers, imagine this. You're like me 3 years ago making $10 an hour. 3 years ago, I was making $10 an hour. So if the only person you're talking to is your coworkers who are also making $10 an hour, maybe someone's in a higher position. They making $13.50, right? And that's the only people you talk to because you're with them 8 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. So that's primarily who you talk to. Other than your wife, maybe your kids, whatever. But you're probably bringing them negative energy because you're coming home complaining about how horrible work was and how horrible your paycheck was and how you can't afford to pay the bills and you're stressing and all that, which causes you and your woman or your man to argue and You know? So that's who you're talking to. Those people are probably unhealthy also, because we can establish that over 80% of people are on pills due to health issues. So they're probably eating the same unhealthy things on lunch break, talking about the same unhealthy foods, saying, "Ooh, did you see Arby's got that new double stack roast beef sandwich? Oh, really? Yeah, you want to go get it on lunch tomorrow?" This is who you're talking to. And you wonder why your health ain't improving and your finances ain't improving. Because all you talk to is people in this situation. So until you find a way to talk to people in this situation that have the money you want, that have that dream life you want, that have the health and aesthetics that you want, you're never going to get there by still continuing to hang around and talk to these people. You understand that, right? And these people understand. I will let you know now. They're going to say, "You changed. He changed. Look at him. He thinks he's something now. He changed. I knew he wasn't a real nigga. I knew she wasn't a real bitch." You know what I mean? So that's fine. You have to cut these people off because this is how they think. Instead of saying, "Dang, that's crazy. They really made it." Yeah. No, they're going to continue. This is all they know is negative frequencies, low vibrations. You know that, right? So once you start vibrating higher on a higher frequency, everybody who's still on that low frequency, it's like a radio station, right? When you tune the radio, it's different. It's picking up different frequencies. Here's a good example. When you're changing the radio looking for 93.6 or whatever, but you're currently on 85.4 and you're going through to get to it, there's some that are like, it's different frequencies. So you got the best station up here on 99.9. And all these people down here on 88.8. And that's all they do is and you wonder why you can't understand nothing they're saying. It's not even making sense. It sounds like nothing. Because now you have elevated mentally. You follow me? That's a fact, though. That's a fact. Somebody comment free game for that analogy. Yeah, this live's gonna go on. I'm gonna re-upload this live on YouTube. Somebody said, "Yo, you gotta say this live." Facts. I'm my own best friend. Yes. So I say all that to say, when I was making $10 an hour 3 years ago, working with my coworkers, and they want to small talk with me, unfortunately, my coworkers at the time, when we're all making $10 an hour, they're going to assume that I'm a asshole and a smart ass and a jerk. Why? Because everything they want to talk about and small talk with me about, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to eat in the lunch. I never ate in the lunchroom with any of my coworkers. I go sit in my car. I'm not about to sit in the lunchroom and listen to y'all talk low-level stuff. I'm going to go in my car and listen to Eric Thomas. I'm going to go in my car and listen to this course that I paid for, because ain't no way in hell I'm about to let y'all bring me down. This is my little 30 minutes I get. I'm about to scarf down this food and rush back to work. But in the meantime, I'm going to educate myself while y'all in there talking about Sarah in the packaging area, right? I don't give a damn about her. It's irrelevant to my life, and that's going to bring me no value. I don't give a damn about what concert y'all are going to this weekend. Don't ask me if I want to go. No, I don't. I'm an asshole. Call me what you want. I got goals. I'm sorry. So no, I never ate in the lunchroom. At work, I'm like, man, Tevin never talks. I don't think he likes any of us. I mean, you cool, but I don't want to talk about that. The stuff I want to talk about, you don't get. And I'm planning on getting the hell out of here while I go back home and find that the people that I worked with 10 years ago at the warehouse are still there. Because I used to go, when I first started getting the knowledge, I was excited. I was like, oh, I'm having an awakening. I got to tell everybody, right? So I would go in the warehouse. I'll be on my forklift. Like, hey, stopping in the hour real quick before the boss stop and tell me I can't talk. Tevin, what are you doing? You know you ain't supposed to be talking. Throw them damn boxes. Literally how they would talk to us, right? So I'd be like, I go into work. Man, I watched this video. Hey, yeah, he was talking about what you could do is you could get an LLC and then you could do this. And then he was talking about this. And then the importance of, I think we need to learn stocks. If we start investing the extra money we have from our checks, it could be compounding. He was saying compounding interest and stuff. And I realized, they're like, Did you watch the game? Yeah, yo, that's cool. But did you watch the game last night? Yo, Steph Curry was hitting everything. I'm like, oh, okay. So you don't want to hear what I'm talking about at all. I mean, that's cool. Now that's dope that you do that. But yo, I heard Tiger's coming in town. He gonna be at the strip club this weekend. You trying to pull up? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna pull off and continue to talk to myself. Yo, I'm telling y'all real stories. These is real facts. These is real facts. Consistency, facts. If y'all just joining, you don't know what's going on, and that's fine. For those of y'all that's been here, y'all know y'all getting... This live alone could be life-changing for one of y'all. You know that, right? My YouTube name is the same. T-Walk Dog. YouTube.com/T-Walk Dog. I wish you worked at my job. Yeah, they wasn't hearing it, man. I was watching, that's when I first found Eric Thomas. Let me tell y'all a funny story. This is important. I talked about this in an interview. This is very important. It took me to be on low vibrations and on that same low frequency as everybody else to actually tap into who I've become today. Because let me tell you, a lot of the people that I follow that first helped me develop this mindset, because understand, I have no, like J. Cole said, no role models, and I'm here right now. No role models to speak of. I had no role models. My brother was one of the biggest drug dealers in the town, right? Constantly nothing but drugs, guns, all on my bed. We had 2 twin beds. I'll be trying to sleep and get ready for school in the morning. He got the lockbox of the weed here, the pills here, the crack here, the guns, the shotgun, the AK there. They had a trade. This is my life, right? From age 9 to 18, right? So with that being said, and then my father, who lived in the house, but it's still like I had no father. He was a crackhead who my brother sold crack to my father. And then sometimes when my brother would leave to go do sales, ride around the block, hop in the car, real hot shit, thinking back. It's crazy he never got caught. My father would go in and get a wrench out of the damn shed and crack open the safe and steal some crack to save money, right? And then he'd see me in there, he'd be like, don't say nothing. And I'm like, scared, right? So I say all that to say, I had no role models. No role models to speak of. No role models that I'm here right now. No role models to speak of. Okay? And I'm from a small town, Google, where I got my home built, Hedgesville, West Virginia. It's 300 people is the population. Nobody there is mentally where I'm at, right? So I had no role models, nobody to turn to. So, but I had a phone. This is when the internet became pretty big and everything. So I'm doing dumb shit just like y'all, right? I'm spending all my free time scrolling through WorldStar to see who the next person that got knocked out at Wendy's was. I'm scrolling through WorldStar to see the next twerk compilation of the week and see whose ass is shaking, right? So I can play with myself for an hour or so to release some stress. Keep it real with y'all, right? I was doing all the same stuff. Nobody gonna keep it as real with y'all as I am. Okay? I was doing the same stuff. Okay? But in that low-level thinking, as I'm scrolling through WorldStar, they started doing this thing. It was like, it was titled Inspiration of the Week or Motivation of the Week and something like that. So in between the fights and in between the twerking and all that stuff, I seen like one, it was like Inspiration of the Week. And that's when I clicked it, whatever in my soul. I guess I was always searching for better and I probably needed some inspiration because I was super depressed at the time. So I gravitated to click that one time. And it was Eric Thomas. Thank God it's Monday. What was the one? The joint where he goes walk in the water, and when you want it as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. When you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. This is like 10 years ago. So from there, I found Eric Thomas on YouTube. Subscribe. I'm watching every Thank God it's Monday. Every single one, right? Then I found CT Fletcher. Again, I'm on the fitness stuff back then. Inspiration of the week. The next week on World Star. In between me watching twerk videos and masturbating and who knew, God knows who, what else, and watching so-and-so get smacked in the head by a shotgun, whatever else bullshit is on World Star, right? I was low level thinking, low level frequencies, right? Then the next week it was like CT Fletcher, and he was basically saying everything he's been through and how his dad treated him, and his story with his dad was similar to mine, and that motivated me. So I say that to say, during my low-level thinking, actually, if it wasn't for that, I would have never been in the right place, right time to scroll through my timeline or on World Star Hip Hop or whatever other weird YouTube channels I was subscribed to at the time, to find these people to be my role models, because again, I had no role models. There's nobody in my town. My brother's doing this. My dad's doing this. My sister's pregnant at 14 years old in the other bedroom. 13 and a half to be exact. Right? And I don't talk about that much. But yeah, my sister's pregnant at 13 and a half in summer of 8th grade. My brother's selling crack. There's nothing but guns and drugs around me. My father's a crackhead. My mom's working a 9 to 5, struggling on food stamps, everything else. I have no role models. This is what I'm telling you. So, through the internet, you can find your role model. I found my role models for free. I found my father figures for free, as sad as that sounds. Right? And that helped shape my mindset. And then from there, I realized, like, oh, what they're saying is making me feel better and inspired. So now I wonder if there's more people like them. So then I slowly started gravitating from watching dumb stuff on World Star to constantly searching for inspiration of the week and going on YouTube and searching motivation videos and searching finance videos and business videos. And then my mom got diagnosed with lupus and they told her she had 3 years to live. That's when I was like 17 and I'm upset and crying. Then I'm like, I got to figure out how to heal her. So I start getting into the holistic health stuff. And so life takes you where it takes you for reasons. You got to, when it happens, you got to take action on it, because I believe we all have an ability to know the difference between right and wrong and know what we should be doing. We just get distracted by the distractions that they throw at us in life, you know? I could keep going, but I don't know. I think that was a good amount. That's why I like going live, because I don't know how we got on this, but somebody's probably questioning something, sent me on an hour-long motivational rant, and that's what I'm here to do, is inspire and motivate and help somebody out. You know, not everybody's going to like me. Not everybody's going to like you. Don't not do what you want to do because you're worried about what somebody else thinks about you, right? Your mom might not think it's right for you to do this, or your dad might not think it's right for you to do this, or your brother might not think it's right, but they might not know what you know. They might not know what you know. You know how upset my mom was when I was going from getting fired from job and quitting jobs and telling her that I'm gonna make this video stuff work. I'm just gotta record these YouTube videos and I gotta make these TikToks and this Instagram, and it's like, you need to really focus on just getting a job. Like you keep jumping from job to job. Like it's not gonna work like that. She don't know what I know. So I can't let my mom's opinion change my mentality. My mom's always worked a 9 to 5. My mom's always struggled to pay bills. So how can I take her life advice? That's my mom. I love my mom. I respect you as my mother, but you can't tell me how to make money. You can't tell me about being successful, because you're not what is considered successful. You're what's considered struggling. So therefore, despite what you're telling me I need to do, I'm going to do the opposite of you, because I see that you are, unfortunately, the 99% of people who are struggling in life, and the 80+% of people who have an illness. So I don't want to take your advice on nutrition. I don't want to take your life advice. I don't want to take your financial advice. Mom, I'm sorry. I love you. Not trying to be disrespectful, but Mom, I don't want to hear that right now, because you're bringing me down right now. So you just setback, for lack of a better word, and shut up. I wouldn't tell my mom that, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, I need you to shut up right now, Mom. Like, just be quiet because you're bringing me down, and I got this goal and this vision, and every time I talk to you, you're telling me it's not possible, right? And then instead of listening to my mom and being a good son and listening to what your mom says or your dad says or your brother or whoever else told you can't be what you want to be, you go become that. Then you circle back and be like, hey, Mom, remember when you were saying it wasn't going to work and how I need to just focus on the job? Well, here's $10,000, Mom. I know you've never seen that before. Here you go. And I know you're in that abusive relationship right now. Let's get online real quick, pick out a place. Let's at least get you an apartment real quick. Go ahead and pick a place out, and I'll go talk to the landlord and make sure you're in that ASAP. And don't worry about trying to get out the house and him holding you hostage and going back and getting the furniture. Just leave it. I'll get you the furniture. But remember, you told me everything I was doing was wrong, Mom. That's funny, right? I told you I was right. I couldn't listen to you because, fortunately, you didn't have the value that I needed. Follow me? Somebody comment, free game. What you talking about tonight? Everything. I'm talking about everything. Talking about everything. Anyways, I've been on here like over an hour. It's turned into a motivational talk. This will be re-uploaded to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/TWalkTheHawk. Anytime I end up going on like tangents like this, and I just feel like this was a good one, a powerful one. So y'all should be able to tell it came from my heart and my soul. It's just off the top. I don't be scripting nothing. It's my favorite way of teaching, whether it's health, motivation, finance, whatever. This is my favorite way to do it. To just come on and have no topic at hand and let y'all take me or let whatever. Take me where it takes me. I'm joining the university. Yes, anything y'all need. Detailed protocols for every single disease and illness in the university. I don't need to sell you. It's $29. It's $1 per day. You should want to invest $1 per day into your health instead of $30 at McDonald's and Arby's and Carl's Jr. and Burger King. But if not, that's your choice. Remember my phrase, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, because it's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done, no excuses. Nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. Take accountability. So many of y'all come to me, y'all follow me because y'all need help. I've spent so much of my time and energy and effort to do these things for you. It's there if you want the help. If not, look in the mirror. And remember, I see it every day. I check my DM. I see the DM and I'll see it. Like, I need to change my life. I'm on this pill and I just got diagnosed with cancer. Then I'll realize in the message thread, they had messaged me the year or 2 years prior, because it'll still be there. It'll say like July 2021. They messaged me the same thing. And I said, here's my program. It's $29 to help you with this situation. It's laid out for you. You didn't take action. Now here you are in my DM again, 2 years later, because I can see the message history. And now you're telling me you got cancer, high blood pressure. Now you're telling me you're worse off. You're on more pills. And now you're saying the same thing again. Or you're saying, and then I say, here it is. It's $29. It's $1 per day. I'm going to guide you. You're going to talk to me weekly. I'm going to be there for you. You see the testimonials. And then they reply. I'm going to hit you up on January 1st. Don't worry, it's December. January 1st, I'm going to hit you up. It's sad. I'll let y'all later. Peace out. Peace, peace, peace. Appreciate y'all support. Appreciate y'all watching that. If y'all watch that, y'all got a special one. And I love opening up to y'all, because that's important for many people. Because most people online is fake and too perfect and know everything. I don't know everything. I'm not perfect. My upbringing wasn't perfect. And I'm sure y'all's wasn't either. And you're never going to be perfect, but you can always be your best. Peace.